Thokozani, ladies and gentlemen, dumelang kaofela. Welcome to another great and exciting episode of Eza Sendumbeni. Of course, I'm your host with the most, Gogo Moyo. Today, we're going to talk about a few of my house rules. You know what? I'm tired of hearing people telling me how I should run my practice, how I should run my videos, especially when I don't see you guys doing any different. So today,
It's my house.
Okay, today I'm going to be talking about very few things, but these are based on the engagements and interactions that I've had with people in my practice. I don't know about this culture of people feeling like it's easier to be hiding behind aliases and feeling the need to be sending very unnecessary, very unkind information and things towards me or anybody in general. To you, I would like to say, you know what? Mudimu abeluena. You know, may your ancestors shine a light on you, bring you healing, and one day make you a better person. Until then, kishap going. I'm human like everyone else. I'm going to be flawed. I'm not going to be a know-it-all. Nowhere do I present myself as an expert. If anything, I am professionally researching everything that I try and be a part of. I put my back into all the things that I do. I try by all means to better myself in any way possible. Where I've wronged you, please kindly come speak to me on a personal level, because it's not something that I also did very publicly. So can you also extend me the same grace and courtesy and address your issues with me? I am Gogo Moyo, not Moya, Gogo Moyo. I am Refilwe Moyo. I am myself. I do not present myself as anyone else outside of who I am. So please, when you come to me, come with the expectation of speaking to me. If I can present, or you feel that I can add anything of value towards you, then come to me with respect and, speak to me on a human level. I'm also on a ground level. For most of the time, I'm so grounded. I just love to challenge. I love to challenge people's thinking, people's ways of living. I'm not saying what you're doing is incorrect. I would just like to know how you came to conclude or believe in whatever it is that you believe in. I believe in great debates. I want us to challenge each other as human beings, as different races, of different cultures, of different ethnicities. I do not feel like I've got any gospel over anything. So anything that I share on my own channel, using my own equipment, my own time, my own energy, feel the need to address me accordingly. I do not speak for all healers. Under healers, I mean inyanga, izangoma, prophets, clairvoyants, tarot card readers, the works. I speak purely for this individual in your screen, in your frame right now. I'd also largely like to speak to the people who feel the need to be going around talking about other healers in people's practices. If you are going to come to see me or want to engage with me, do not tell me about what other healers do. Good for them. Good for them. Good for you. I don't want to know what someone else went to do to you. If something is unkind and harsh and you had a bad experience there and you've since moved on, be that may, move on. I'm not trying to be unsympathetic to the things that you guys go through, but you as clients and people who think you know a lot about conversations that you've never been a part of, people that lack experiences of your own, have big mouths towards things that you have nothing and no knowledge about. You guys add to the animosity between healers, and you may find that healers don't talk to each other. They don't engage with each other. When people walk into the room, things turn sour because abanye balok bakhuluma ngabanye bantu. Look at your own things, what you're doing. Don't talk about healers in other people's practices. What gain are you going to have when you come tell me about a certain Gogo has done to you? Go address it with them. You're not going to gain any brownie points with me. And if anything, you're discrediting the same people that you're coming to ask for help from. How is that benefiting the greater scheme of the work that we're doing? Please grow up. Unfortunately, we have serial Hlolists in the world. These are people, clients, who go around house to house, they go around going to different healers and wanting to put them against each other, judging who does what differently, and as if they're like agents of traditional healers organization or such institutions. Like, stop putting that work on yourself. If you're going to go to a healer, go to them for whatever it is you came for, about your own personal issues. Don't be Satan's agent of change or whatever. You're not going to turn out to be a good person. It's not a good look for you. And to tell you the truth, there are healers out here that are so very ready for you. They're so very ready for you. We might seem like we're so happy-go-lucky, we're in the public, we're like to open up our homes, we're so nice and welcoming. You're going to find whatever it is that you're looking for, because we are tired of feeling like we always have to prove ourselves to you. If you really feel that you know all this information, and really call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. Until then, get off our backs. As healers, we are trained differently. We train at different places, by different people, taught in many different ways. From language, to imiti, to etiquette, behavior, you name it, we're taught differently. So whatever I'm going to teach you about, take it as per experiences that I've also gone through and the teachings and learnings I have come to collect in my whole 11 years of being Isangoma. Please don't put me against other healers, nor put them against me. No one appreciates to be judged. So please, don't do that to other people. You yourself don't like it. If you're going to judge me on my own merit. Take me for literally who I present myself to be to you. Don't add to me. Don't add towards the confusion you may have around me. Send me a mail. Ask me, Gogo, when you do stuff like this, is this the field that you're trying to go for? Don't assume things for me. It's almost like I can understand how horrible it's like to be a celebrity in the world. You act on a particular program, and you're portrayed to be this person. Even on your social media, as much as you try and show the differences between your character and yourself, when someone sees you at a restaurant, they feel entitled to come sit down next to you and have a conversation and not respect the spaces you're in. Like, it's so unfair, it's so unkind. It doesn't show a lot of respect coming from the people that say they idolize you, they respect you, and they really, really appreciate the work that you do. Can we treat each other better as people? Thank you so much also to the people who stop within their tracks, send me messages of encouragement, of ridicule, of, like, guys, the hate mail is something, hey, I could stack it so high, and create like a special bonfire to last me a month worth of heat. That to me speaks volumes, because no person will go out of their way to be talking to me and feeling the need to share and exert all that energy if there wasn't anything I'm not doing right. So thank you to you in advance for all the other things I'm going to upset about you and about what you think you know, but for me, for one, you don't know me for shit. Unfortunately, you have brought on this person because you feel you're entitled to be yourself. And good for me, I don't have to be this person because I'm trying to prove a point for you. If anything, all that I am, I have to keep honoring and respecting. Firstly, my parents who raised me, took out their time, sacrificed all they could to bring me to be the person that I am. Secondly, to my ancestors, out of a family full of so many children, they chose and stood by me and chose me to validate me to be special enough to carry and be able to carry out their work. So I have a lot to lose. You might not have a lot to lose. I have a great deal of self-respect. So unfortunately for you, I'm not going to roll in the mud with you. About language. I choose to speak English because I do not want to not speak to the world at large. You may just think I'm talking to you, the person who subscribed, because a link showed up on your social media. And let's check this out. It is born ukuthi abuza izangoma zanamhlanje zithini, zikhuluma ngani, zisiphatha kanjani. I know how to speak the languages. I choose not to because I don't want to isolate people who don't have exposure. There are so many South African black healers that you have at your disposal that can speak to you in your language of choice. Please, kindly, respectfully, go to them. Stop leaving me messages about how much of English I speak in my videos. Operative word, my videos. If you come into my practice and you speak Sepedi, because I can speak the language. Don't feel that you know me because of who I present to you. Like, allow me to show you who I am. I've got a manicured set of nails because I'm an anxious person. The way I treat myself is because is the way I choose to portray myself to you. Being anxious, I bite my nails. Unfortunately, I bite them hard enough to hurt myself. This is one sure way that I can circumvent that from happening. So if izangoma zakho don't wear manicured nails, please, kindly, gracefully, respectfully, go to them. Let me be who I am, and I'll be for the people who can resonate with me, my work, my soul. Let that be what keeps you in contact with me. Otherwise, I owe you nothing but the truth of Merekwabadi. If you choose to follow me, it's because you're allowing me to be exactly who I want to be. If tomorrow I want to get in here and speak Zotidal from beginning till end, allow me to do that because it's the content I provide that's important, not in which the delivery is made. On that note, I feel that I've said a mouthful and I will not go back to cover any of these topics again because I don't feel I really should. And if you're going to persist and really feel you need to be this person, then again, I wish you nothing but the best. Until then, utlokopana le thaka ya hao. And until that day comes, utlo ithola. You know, anyone who knows me knows that ke rata mmerekwa ke tletse ka metlai, and as much as I take myself seriously, I play as hard as I work. And you know, I don't know, man. I just think in general, let people show you who they are. You know, allow them the courtesy. I mean, this I do because it's a passion and I choose to share it. I could be making these videos and give them to my twasas, or I don't even know. I may not even have to do them, but I do them because I really, really like them. I enjoy making them. I enjoy the interactions. I enjoy dispelling. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy learning. I enjoy the actual engagement. Don't rob me of that experience because you choose to say very harsh things to me. These things stay with me. And I don't want to be hard-skinned and thick-skinned. I don't want to change because of who you are towards me. I don't want that. Allow me, please. Allow me. Again, if you feel that you can add or contribute to the content or how it's delivered, please let me know. I think you guys have noticed with the difference in quality. I've invested in myself. I bought a new camera. Because this really, really means everything to me. Like, I don't want to do half measures, man. I really, really dig the things I do. I love going to interview other healers and learning from their experiences. And the conversation around that is how very different we all are, but how very similar and alike our journeys are. Because I clean re berekela badimo, re berekela badimo, a re berekele go itlotlomosa, a re berekele gore re ikgantshe, a re berekele gore re ratiwe ke batho, re be le di-followers tse millione, a re berekele dilo tseo, re berekela to make very impactful changes on individual people in individual settings. We don't look for group settings. It's not for the hype that we need. It's relevance. It's to be able to come into the world in 2019 and come have deep and meaningful conversations around our tradition, around our heritage, around Ubungoma, and learn from each other, like young people teaching young people, people teaching old people who have gone to not be taught by their parents and they've lost, meetlo ya bona. This is a great opportunity that we have at our disposal. Grab your phone like how I used to. Grab a camera. Put the content together. Do it in groups or in individuals, as a pair, but get the work done. Let the internet be filled with substance-filled videos, and not just videos on how to apply your mascara or do cat eyes. Good for you who do it because you are passionate about it. Show us what you're passionate about. Show us who you are. If we're going to bump into you in the streets one day, let us know exactly who you are and what it is that you're about. What fills up your time, what excites you, what makes you who you are. We don't need carbon copies of people out there in the world. We don't need overnight sensations. We don't need, versions of other people. We want you. Come teach us. We're all privy to learning from each other, no matter how young, how old. The internet is here, guys. It's here. I'm literally running this production in Dumbeni using a 20-liter bucket, Excella sunflower oil, mutundu osaberekiswingi, a tripod which I bought off the internet, a camera which I bought off the internet, and lighting I made out of cardboard foil and sandwich wrap. Because I care enough to want to produce such content at this level, at this quality. I care enough. What do you care about? What do you care about? What makes you you? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you work so hard at your job? Why do you give away so many hours away from your family? Like, at the end of the day, what's the end goal? What's your purpose in life? That's on you. I'm figuring myself out. I may not be doing this a year from now. This is what I'm doing for now. Do you as best as you can. Don't hold back. Be that one person who goes against the grain and does things differently. Allow yourself that. You deserve it. You're so worthy. Go invent something new. Let us learn who you are. Utashikuma shoshla bayo. Utashikuma. Utayithola ntwe batlang. ba tla o fa yona and ba ka se nga telling bijana ne ba tla o fa yona e felletse ba o phare ka yona e be sono ka wena twela ntho o etsang khuzeka yekela lento uyenzayo nina bo professor sukelani abantu ngizobona thokozani kilaka leyo ingadlaleli la